generation. I have given you so many testimonies that ought to help you pant and pine and crave and hunger after God and say, Father, I don't want to be an ordinary person. When God sends angels to fight for you, come on, that's where are we? I don't know if you know that one angel can kill how many people? 185,000 people in one night. That means for every angel God sends to you, you are already a dangerous person. When this young man said to me, we're coming with 11 armed robbers, I had them to come quickly so we can finish the business of the night and go to bed to sleep. They say, we're not bringing pastors. I know. I've heard you. You said you're coming with armed robbers. I didn't tell them I had also angels waiting for them. No, I didn't need to say that. I wanted them to fall into the trap set up by these angels. When they got to my gate and the gate became mobile, some of them did not know that there were angels there fighting for me. I didn't need to raise a finger to fight them. No. And I want you to get to that understanding that you are not an ordinary person. Satan said to God, have you not built what? A hedge round about who? Job. Have you not prospered everything he laid his hand to do? Hey, my brother, my sister, you are not an ordinary person. I didn't hear you. I'm beginning tonight. In every battle of life you fight, you will be more than a conqueror. The man who killed my father, when I said to him, sir, for harming my father and killing him, I'm going to fight back. You will die 7 times without dying. He turned and looked at me and just scorned me, mocked me, and said to me, you are a rat. Yes, I'm a rat, but Jesus sits on my back. My grandmother sent for me and said, now I know you're a madman. How can you put your hand into the mouth of a lion? This man is a lion. My power did not come from this world. He to whom I belong shall from me. And my grandmother began to cry. She asked me, is this how you will die? Who died? Me? We went back to the compound hall, and minutes after, the man collapsed, passed out. And while they were trying to pick him up and bury him, he got up and said, they asked me, a voice asked me to name all those I have killed. And he began to name those he had killed, which included my father. His ex-mate came and asked me, what do you call this your juju? What juju? I don't need juju to fight this type of battle. I just do spoken word. Right where you are sitting this night, if you know who you are, you don't need any weapon or juju to fight any enemy. You need only words, spoken word. When last year, native doctors from my village said I had destroyed the efficacy of their power, I just laughed. And then they were going to kill me, which was okay by me. Because you can't kill me without God's approval. Are you still here? Can you imagine God assigning angels to fight your every battle? How many of you will be happy to have this angel fight for you? Let me see your hand raised up. Men and brethren, we belong to a kingdom, the kingdom of God. When Boko Haram boys said to Pastor Joe, tell Oga we want to follow him to you and let him teach us what we can do. Every gun aimed at us will not harm us. I was amazed because we are from two different kingdoms. Can't teach them the secret of heaven. Am I allowed? No. Right where you are. Let's take that Bible passage again and write it down. Please. Write it down. I want you to have good knowledge of who you are and what this God can do for you. You are not an ordinary person. The King of Kings who rules over your kingdom will fight your every battle for you. Yes, sir.
Job chapter 1 verse 10. Ask not thou made an age about him.
Who was speaking here?
This is God. Or Satan.
No, Satan was telling God, have you not built a hedge round about Job because he's your child?
And about his house.
And about his house.
And about all that he had. On every
and about
side.
all that he has.
On every side.
On every side. Can you raise your hand and say, God has raised a protection on every side of my life?
Every side of my life.
No, say it well. Every side of my life.
Every side of my life.
We were in Medugri. Two of us. And we went from song to song. What was the song we sang?
Oh yeah, we were.
Oh yeah, we were. And cripples began to walk with the wheelchairs. The governor asked me, are you a human being? Your Excellency, I eat gari every day. And there's what they call okwowo every day. I hear that one destroys, what did they say okwowo does? It destroys every sickness in your system. Are you still here? I want you to know who you are. Read on, sir. What again did Satan say to God?
Thou hast blessed the work of his hands.
Blessed the works right where you're sitting. The God I have introduced to you is ready to bless the works of your hand. And beginning tonight, whatever you lay this hand to do shall prosper. No, prophesy over yourself. Just say, whatever I shall lay my hand to do shall prosper. And please, I have said this over and again. Never you say, I have no one to help me. Can we see the book of Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10? What does it say, sir? The book of Hebrew. He said he will never...
Chapter 13 verse 5.
No, that one is different. We are talking about where God said, I'll never forget your labor of love.
Chapter 6 verse 10.
And that one I said, chapter 6 verse 10. I want you to hear what God says to you this night.
For God is not unrighteous.
God is not unrighteous. To
forget your work,
your labor of love.
Labor of love.
Yes.
Which ye have showed towards his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do
minister. This God says you will never forget your labor of love. I pity those who raise offering amongst us. They will spend so much energy to convince you of the blessings of serving God. This God says he will never forget your labor of love. If you are among those who give offering with all your heart, The man who called David said, I cannot give an offering that did what? Cost me nothing. Why? Because God is a rewarder of those who love him and serve him. We are not ordinary people. In 1973, I was on my way to the university to preach. And I didn't know how to locate the university. I then parked my car and said the short prayer, Father, help me. They're expecting me to start preaching in an hour's time, and I don't know the place. Help me. How somebody opened the door to my car and stepped into the car and sat down, I did not know and do not know. By the time I turned to my right, there was a well-dressed man sitting by my side. Who knew me? He said, Uma, I'm here to help you. But he didn't tell me his name. In my own foolishness, I couldn't ask him, Oga, what's your name? But the day Satan came to my hotel room in Lagos, that one I had the courage to ask, hey, my friend, who are you? He said, I am Satan. No, you are fallen angel, Satan. Foolish man. He said, Uma, I'll deal with you. The day I'll deal with you, you'll cry and crawl. When I went to God to our Father, what do I do? God said, don't let this man move you to tears. The day he'll attack you, be a man. The day Satan attacked me, I was able to drive back to Lagos to preach. I refused to cry. Right where you are this night. The maker of heaven and earth is interested in your victory in every battle you fight. You see them in well now, where are we? Men and brethren, how many of you are happy to hear what you're hearing this night? That this maker of heaven and earth is